This is one of the films that I have been waiting and checking the news every day that when the OTT release is going to happen, because I missed watching it in theaters. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and in this video I will be talking about a gem of a film from the Kannada film industry, Su from So. Now this movie did massively well upon its release, and the positive word of mouth really helped it propel into a blockbuster film. I had missed out on watching it in theaters and I was eagerly waiting for the OTT release. It has currently released on Jio Hotstar and it did not disappoint. I get the hype. You know, there are so many filmmakers who want to have everything in their film. They want to have the comedy, they want to have a little bit of romance, they want to have the action, they want to have the drama, and because they want to have everything in one movie, it becomes a mess. And that's where Su from So just hits it out of the park, because it has all the elements in proper proportion and it makes for such an entertaining watch. There is not a single dull moment that I could find in this film. It just starts off with a bang and it never stops. It pulls you into the world completely, and by the end of it, you are just so satisfied and just so happy for all of these people. And the best part about it is that this movie is just simple. It's simple, nothing is too complicated. It follows a very linear storytelling format. It sticks to the story. It has built all its character around this one particular story, and because of that simplicity, the payoff is huge. As soon as the movie starts, you get this really amazing sense of community. The movie starts off with a character dying and you see the entire village coming together and they're following the set rituals and everything, but there is this amazing closeness that you feel as you see all these visuals. And in my mind I was thinking, it's such a beautiful and simple way to portray a community. Like, barely any dialogues, a song is playing, the rituals are happening, but the interactions are just so natural that you believe that it is real. And the way the screenplay is written, every second, especially in the first half, I was thinking, where is the story actually going? And when in the second half I understood that, okay, this is the actual conclusion that the story is probably going to make, my mind was blown. And I said to myself, what a beautiful narration where you talk about superstitious beliefs. You see how people latch on to fear and how they behave. There's a great commentary on how rumors also spread. But all of this chaos leads to a very beautiful and positive outcome, which is so heartwarming. I mean, when the movie finished, I had this big grin on my face. I was like, what a sweet, beautiful movie. Like, it just uplifts your mood. And the upliftment is not just because of the comedy, because this movie has every element. It has comedy, it has love, it has action, it has drama, it has tragedy, everything. But yes, the baseline emotion is definitely humor, and the filmmakers have it just pitch perfectly done. Big shout out to JP Tamil Nadu, because he's the writer-director as well as he acts as one of the principal characters in the film. Such a well-written screenplay with so much of balancing of emotions, because when you get to the comedy bits, it's not just the characters' dialogues that make you laugh, it's the way they are behaving, their body language, their expression, their interactions. They are bound to get a chuckle out of you. Then when you get to the interaction, or sort of like the love story between Ravi and Bhanu, that is just so sweet and endearing, and it's just showed in such a simple way, because he is basically, I'm not giving any spoiler, but he's basically dropping her off from one location to another. That's it. But you feel the love throughout. Then in the ending, when you get to know Bhanu's plight, I think Sandhya, who plays the character of Bhanu, she did such a fabulous job. JPS Ashoka was also absolutely fire. What I have heard is that he is actually a theatre person, basically a theatre actor as well as a theatre director. I could be wrong, you can correct me in the comments. And then obviously you have Raj Shetty as Guruji. I think he was hilarious in the film. This movie is an out-and-out entertainer, and not just from a screenplay and an acting perspective, but from a technical standpoint also. The cinematography is fantastic, paired with the sound design and editing. The editing, my god, I think this is one of the best edited 2025 films that I have watched. The pacing is perfect, the scenes are put together so well, the balance between all the emotions come across so brilliantly. It is so crisp and clear that despite having so many characters, you don't feel overwhelmed by them. The way the editor has put together this entire film and has given moments of shine to all the characters involved is really commendable. The movie has many beautiful comical things, but the social themes that it tackles and the transition from the comedy to the social theme is just so seamlessly done. I was just so happy after watching this film, and the only regret I had was I wish I had watched it with a larger audience in a theater. I think I would have had a lot of fun. One more complaint I have is not for the movie but the subtitle work that has been done specifically in the Jio Hotstar release, is that there are certain dialogues with which the subtitles were missing. It's not like I didn't understand the context, but yes, that is a problem. I don't know if the makers are going to fix it, but I hope they do. Overall, I would like to say that this film is such a great family entertainer. It's a must watch, and I completely understood after watching the film that why people have loved it so much, because it's so simple and yet so profound. And like I said before, because of the simplicity, the final payoff, the climax is just so worth it, and you would be so freaking satisfied. Believe me, when I saw JP wearing that sari, little spoiler, but when he walked out wearing that sari, I was like straight up. I was lying down and watching this film, and I just got straight up. I was like, this is cinema. All the action in the end is just so much fun to watch. I had a great time, and it just made me realize that simple things sometimes are the most beautiful things ever. I am 100% sure Bollywood is going to try to remake this. I'm sure Raj Shetty has been approached. I'm 101% sure Raj Shetty has been approached for the rights of this film, because I feel Hindi film writers just cannot come up with anything original at this point. They do sometimes, there are rare cases, but most of the times it's just all remake and unoriginal ideas. Here we have a beautiful film which is so rooted, tells a local story, tells it so effectively that it resonates with everybody. I think this was absolutely an amazing watch. And yes, that was my review. Those were my thoughts on the film Su from So. What a great title as well. I loved the title. I was wondering in the beginning, what does it mean? But then when it says the context come in the film, I was like, that is such a cool title. That is an amazing title. So yeah, that was my review. I want to know your thoughts in the comments, and I will sign off now, and I'll see you soon on my next video. Bye.